Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Hello.
Okay, there it is.
Hello and welcome to another stream here on Behance and on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Thanks for running the show, Anthony. You're really getting the hang of it. It's all working. Hi, I'm Anna Daviscourt. I am a children's book illustrator. We stream art making here on the channel regularly, so subscribe if you like that kind of stuff. And this is Anthony Sims, my co-host, best friend, art lover in general. Whenever you say that on the pod, by the way, I would think like you're the general of loving art, like, you know.
Right. You're the colonel, I'm the general. Both trying to get promoted to captain. I don't know the ranks of things.
I don't know ranks of anything. I know when you have a fleet of ships, it's like a something that starts with a C, not commandeer.
I don't know.
Anyway,
could you do me a favor and check our audio on Behance, because when I do it, it echoes a bunch.
Absolutely. All right. I think that it's good. We could touch down the music just a little tiny bit.
Okay, that also touches you down a little tiny bit, so
okay, I'm gonna get up in for that. Mic. Hello, welcome to the stream. I see Rynn's in the chat. What's
Yay! Up? Hello. So we have a third with a
one
U.
One of us was the first, and one of us was the second. I wonder which was which. Who gets the gold star? Anyways, today we are going to be painting more gato stickers, and I have a new sketch that I worked on last night, and I also worked on the painting of the other one yesterday, so we can catch up on where we are with the other stickers. These are going to be for Patreon, so again, if you want to get these as physical goods, then there are going to be monthly rewards along with postcard. So 1 sticker, 1 postcard every month, and the link is in the description.
Yay! You ready to start drawing?
Are you ready for me to start drawing?
I'm hovering.
hovering, barely even human. Oh, that was from Pocahontas. It just somehow got in my head.
You've been doing a lot of mashups this week, huh? How's that Maroon 5, Hamilton, We Don't Talk About Bruno mashup going?
It's We Don't Talk About Maruno.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on in my brain. And then, yeah, we're going to paint a ton of ferns today. Do you see it? Switch
Oh,
it.
you want me to switch? Okay, there
Switch
we go. That's what I was ready for.
Switch it! And I wish that we could have all these in a file together, but last time we found a little bit of glitchiness, so what we're going to do is just keep them in separate files, so it'll take a minute to switch back and forth. But this was actually one of the first painting backgrounds that I tried out. See, there's like little ferns down here. And I was just testing it. That was kind of my tester to see what kind of plant-age that I wanted. So we might go forward with this. I think it needs a lot more color. With the other ones, we did some soft light layers and added some different kind of vibes to the green. So I think I'll start by doing that. And then we can decide what color this cat will be as well. I was imagining tuxedo, but we can make him literally whatever we want. So if you guys have a request, let me know. We already have a orange and cream stripy kitty and a gray babe. So whatever you feeling.
Alessandra's also in the chat saying, hey, going to have dinner, be right back. And then Rynn saying, just got home, so I'm super tired, but wanted to pop by to wish you all a lovely stream. Thank you.
And lovely Thursday to y'all. This is our new streaming schedule, which is kind of crazy. I'm loving it so far. How are you feeling, Anthony?
How are you? What? We only streamed once so far.
Yeah, but on Tuesday and Thursday instead of
Wednesday and Monday. Right.
Good job. Remembering days.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good. I think I'll let you know more at the end of the week.
Okay, we'll have.
I need time to reflect.
I understand. You're a deep guy. Okay, you gotta think about it. But I'm loving it.
Kendall's
so far,
also
so
here. Hello, Kendall.
Hello, Kendall. How are you doing today? Is it a good Thursday? Is it Thursday yet? Anybody Critical Role fans?
Sammy is. I think she's excited for tonight.
Sammy, it's really good right now. I have to say, one of the things that just recently happened made it even better, which I was amazed by, because I thought this is a really good season. They've got really good characters, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh, we were cracking up the last episode so
amazing.
much.
I love it.
I want you to be a part of it. I want you to watch it, but only if you want to.
Oh, I don't want to. I know it's good though. I've been watching the other two on HBO. It's very funny. It has very Broad City humor.
The other two?
The other
I've
two.
never heard about.
Yeah, I think it came out a couple years ago. I'm not sure if it's still going, but I just recently discovered it. It's got Molly Shannon in it, and it's got a character that reminds me a lot of Dee from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and then a character that reminds me of Michael from Arrested Development.
Amazing. They're just like, these characters work. Let's go with them.
Most specifically because he just looks like Jason Bateman. Is that his name?
Yeah. Who is
he
it?
Looks like Jason Bateman.
His
name's Carrie in the show. I don't know.
I mean in life.
I haven't looked him up.
Oh, that's why this is being so intense, because it's not a soft light layer. Oh, Anna, why you be like that sometimes? It's fine.
What card number is this? 3? Or sticker?
3.
I call it card because I told you that it reminded me of Pokemon cards when you expand the illustration.
These are my cat Pokemon cards, which truly
Yes.
But yeah, this is number 3. This is Ferngully, and the other ones have been Monstera.
Are you naming them?
No, just off the cuff. If you want to, go ahead and name it.
Fern.
Fern is a character from Critical Role. You don't even know how deep you are in.
You gotta write that in the margin so you remember.
Anthony is Fern. Sounds good. I think you'd like Fern a lot. What I was gonna say, we've done Fern, we've done Monstera, and we've done ambiguous round leaf. So whatever plant has a round leaf, let's call it that.
Okay. I mean, potato vines are pretty round, but they do come to a point that they're not like circular. A lot of it is rotund looking.
The whole thing was like ovular. So like, are there egg leaf plants?
There are some sort of leafy things outside, like clovers, but instead of having 3, it's just one with the. I wonder if I have a picture of it. I feel like I sent it to you before.
Probably.
I'll try to get a photo and then send it to you for round leaf research.
Thank you. I need more round leaf research in my mind. Oof. Leeches.
Maybe I'll just look one up and see if anything comes up. Round leaves.
Also, you never told me the story of the tree in the backyard. That's been downed, right?
Yeah, that one came down a little while ago, and then it took another week for them to send out someone to grind the stump. They asked while they were cutting it down if we wanted to keep any to like burn it as firewood, and we're like, yeah.
Or carve it.
But they left like the entire tree, like these unburnable logs. Great. So we had to ask Sammy's aunt and uncle to borrow an axe. So they came over and showed us how to use it. But the problem was we were doing research on how to like dry out the wood to make it firewood. Yeah. And it takes 6 months to a year to completely dry it out. And they were saying that you have to have it off of the ground, but they weren't really specifying like how they would do that. It looked like some people were using some structures that they just made. So Sammy and I went online to look for something like that, and we found like a wood rack holder. So we ordered that, and I actually just picked it up today. But the thing with the wood is that we couldn't cut it until the rack arrived because the bark is protecting a lot of it from the moisture because it's been raining. Yeah. We covered it with a tarp after all the snow so that it wouldn't get as like wet, so that it would dry out faster. Yeah. So that is the goal for tomorrow, I think, because by the time this stream ends, I think it's just going to be dark outside, and I don't want to cut wood in the dark and cold and wet. So
you have
tomorrow.
To tear it apart like Captain America. You remember when it was just like,
yeah, I'll try with one piece.
Okay, sounds good. As long as
but
you try.
I guess the first step is going to be setting up the rack because I just got it home. It's 8 foot by, how tall is it? Like 4 feet, maybe.
Dang.
And then like maybe 1.5 foot deep or something like that. We're gonna put it in the garden bed. We cleared out the garden bed because it was all a bunch of just dead tomato stalks. Because right now it's just literally a pile of wood in the yard with a tarp over it, and if it stays there, I'm pretty sure it would just kill the grass under there. I don't know. Probably. So, because we're renting, we don't want the landlord to be like, "Hey, you killed this lawn. Do something about that." Yeah. So we got the rack to put in the garden bed, and I made the measurements, so it's definitely going to fit, and hopefully that just keeps it off the ground enough to dry out in 6 months to a year. And then hopefully if it's at 6 months, then we could use it for like summertime backyard fire pit stuff.
Bonfires. Yeah. We roast marshmallows. Oh my gosh. I'm there.
We'll see though how it goes. I don't know if there's just going to be way too much wood and we're going to have to like offer Sammy and aunt and uncle to come get some if they could store it at their house or if they want it for any reason, but there's a lot of it.
Definitely. Does anybody in the chat have experience drying out wood? Because we would like that, please. Please and thank. But yeah, that's something that I've never done personally, but I've also seen in my family. Like my dad would always have wood on the back. What do you call that? Deck. Thank you. Words. And then my uncle had like a whole shed full that we actually transported from Astoria down here. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was.
Wait, where
like,
did you guys put that? Was that just on the deck with the rest of it? For
I believe so.
years?
For years. He
Wow.
really did that. Like he would replenish it all the time and have like steady and a flow of.
So I guess I
old
also
wood.
learned that it's called seasoning when you're just drying it out.
Exactly.
I was so confused when I was like, how to dry out wood, and then it just was talking about seasoning. I was like, do you add something to it? What?
The spice must
Yeah,
flow.
it smells better if you add cardamom when you burn your wood.
Oh my gosh, it probably does. I would love that.
Just like
Ooh,
flu powder style. Just throw it in there.
This wood is spice.
Hieronymus is joining in. Hello, Hieronymus.
Hola, Hieronymus. How you doing today?
And we also have Amiri over on YouTube joining in.
Amiri, hello, welcome, darling. We are just drawing more gatos, and right now I'm just spending a million years probably going to draw every fern leaf. But honestly, this is the meditative part, so if you have any questions, let me know.
Ashley was just talking about rendering lace on one of her characters and how she like put it in like my brain before starting the drawing. Lace, so good, so intricate, adds so much detail and depth. Me while drawing it wants to die.
Yeah. It's too much. It's really a test of patience to be like, all right, I really want this to look intricate, but like how long can I stand it? But yeah, I think talking to someone while drawing or like listening to something interesting, whatever, it makes the time fly by way easier.
Do you ever draw a fern and then duplicate it to another part and like transform it a little bit to...
Yeah, we could do that. I find that it doesn't really save that much time in terms of like how much I go back and finagle things because it doesn't look quite right.
Right.
And then also I enjoy these parts. I don't know, there's something about me that like wants to slow down.
Oh,
until
that's
I
good.
don't, obviously. Like sometimes it's sometimes it's torture. Whiplash, I know. Sorry.
You really spread up just then.
I love it. I love it so much unconditionally until I don't, and I hate it. And
Yeah. It looks like you have a little scribble to the right of the painting. It looks like a signature almost. What is that? Is that fern?
Yeah, that's fern.
Fern's signature.
This is why I'm wearing this today. My palm was reading last night.
Oh.
It was giving me a palm reading. I'm so funny. Okay, so the palm every once in a while it registers on the iPad, and it was getting really annoying, so I just used my sweatshirt, like took down the sleeve of it and used that to like kind of give myself a barrier.
Yeah.
And today I just remembered, so I'm wearing this, and it hasn't been a problem since.
Anthony Jackson saying hi, happy new year.
Anthony Jackson, how are you today, sir? It's been a while.
Have you done any thinking about New Year's resolutions or goals for 2022?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, basically everything that we've done to re-up the socials and the like retiring the podcast and everything that I wrote on the envelope. If you guys don't know, I have an envelope of life plans, which tells you a bit about where I am at mentally. All of this is resolution. This is all goals and like basically balancing out my life. So that's everything. Everything other than I guess my other one is just getting more activity into my daily life. Once it gets warmer, I say that you and I put a number on how many hikes we want to do.
I think at least one a month, so at least 12, yeah. But if we can, like once a week. What is that, 52?
Anthony, I haven't been outside in like a week. So I need to like get out.
I got a parks or state parks pass that I need to start visiting some state parks.
Absolutely. I got a zoo pass. Let's go to the zoo.
Ooh.
But yeah, the idea that I haven't been out in a week makes me a little sad. And that it's I think part of the schedule that we have. I've been staying up too late, and so I wake up late, and then I've talked about this with James. We have an ideal schedule of like when we would wake up if we had like every moment that we wanted to, and it's way off of that right now. So we just have to remember like, okay, tonight we're going to bed at like 10:30.
You guys are trying to get up at 7? What is that, your goal time? Wait, if you're going to bed at 10:30, you're getting like 7
No,
and
we're
a half,
starting to get
8
bed,
hours
ready for bed at 10:30, and we'd wake up at like 8:30. And that kind of schedule, and I don't fall asleep immediately, neither does James, but like I'm more immediate than him. So then if we wake up in the morning and have more light time out,
Yeah.
then maybe we would actually get a walk in, because as of like seriously today, I just like woke up, made dough for sourdough. I baked the sourdough rolls. By the way, I have to show off the glorious bun.
Wow, it is gorgeous. I saw it a couple of minutes before the stream started.
Yes, good. I took like one bite out of it. So.
Nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Anyways, baking is good. And then I took care of some like this and that, like emails and messages and things like that. And then I was like, I have to shower before the stream. And I was late for our meeting of the stream because I was literally drying my hair, which is still wet.
We got it done in time. We were plenty ahead of schedule.
Plenty. And then
heaps.
It's this until 5 o'clock, and we're probably gonna talk for like a half hour afterwards. And then the sun's down. So like I don't know, like I won't have time to go for a walk today, and that's basically been every day for a while now. So it's just the schedule being off. If I were to like eat lunch and then go for a walk, that would be great. Julia in the chat saying your sourdough is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. I was complimenting it so hardcore before the stream, and even Anna was getting in on it. She's like, "Oh man, I'm getting to the level of City Sour."
Yes, City Sour.
Got some competition coming your way.
No, that's always been the goal. Honestly, I've always wanted to attain being able to like meet my own expectations for sourdough.
Yeah,
and
City Sour is primo.
Well, the thing is, my sourdough loaves before were great bread, but they were never very sour. And then I made these rolls, and they're super sour. So I found
anything different about anything different about the dough?
Yeah, it's a little bit fermented a little longer. So at room temperature. With the sourdough loaves, usually I pop them in the fridge overnight, and they're supposed to like slow down in the fridge, take their time fermenting, and that's when they get that flavor, it develops. And now I think I might just put them on the counter for much longer, because then it speeds up the fermenting process a little bit, but I can like let it go even longer. I don't know. I think that there's something about it that it just hasn't gone long enough in the past. So we'll see. The risk there is that if it overproofs, then you're gonna have a flat loaf. So I don't want that. But I do want.
No, yours was very springy.
Springy, baby.
Kendall says sourdough is fun to make. I need to do another bake soon.
Yeah, that's right. Kendall, tell me, what do you think of longer fermentations? Do you have any experience in this? Because you're my sourdough buddy. Tell me everything.
Julia says, I'm gluten intolerant and lose all self-control when sourdough is nearby, so I try not to have it in the house. It is so tasty.
Truly, it really is. And I will eat, like, okay, so in City Sour, I used to get their what do you call it? Buns that were kind of like this. You'd rip them apart after making them. I could go through one of those in a day if I had no self-control. They're so good and so snackable. Like, oh, I'm just eating a roll.
I feel the same way about those Hawaiian King rolls. Is that
totally.
What those? Oh, so good.
They're so good.
Kendall says, I feel like I have to wait ages for mine to proof since my house is so cold.
Okay, yeah, that can definitely be part of it as well. That's one of the reasons that when I've been making it, the what do you call it? The first proof, when you're like stretching the dough and all that stuff. It's taken so much longer than the recipe says. They're like 3.5 to 4 hours, and I'm like at hour 6, and like it's still not ready. So it's just feeling it out a lot of times and probably having some failures. But honestly, I feel like I'm kind of getting it right now, which is a nice feeling.
Nice. Kendall goes on to say, I've heard different things. The sourdough YouTube channel I watch has an experiment that talks about it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
you
interesting.
want to link it on the Snackaroos channel?
And I had an idea for round leaves and a cat sticker, and it's
Oh,
kind of
tell me.
nostalgic.
Ah,
Remember your grandparents' jade? That's got rounded
yes.
leaves,
Indeed
and
it does.
it was huge. A cat could definitely hide in one of those.
That's true. It would be a nice, like, branching kind of, like a jade forest. I wonder if
Yeah.
jade grows out in the wild. I've only ever seen it as indoor plants. Where would it grow? Probably like a desert environment.
I don't know. Maybe it
I
was
would love
bred
to
to
see,
be an
like,
ornamental
ancient
plant.
jade. Could be. But yeah, my grandparents had the biggest jades in life.
You could do a Russian blue.
I mean, okay, so the gray that I did before, I think is, what was the cat that Jen really wanted? It was the gray ones that have the really poofy faces, you know? They're just like, and the like golden eyes.
Whoa.
Have you seen these?
Probably. I don't know what they're called though.
Oh,
Gray
it's tickling my brain. I know this cat.
cats with golden eyes and round face.
By the way, since Julia's
Scottish
here,
fold?
Scottish Fold, that's what it is. Yes. Real quick, I just wanted to say, because Julia's here, Julia bequeathed me quite a few gouache paints, and I think we're gonna have
Oh,
a gouache
that's
stream one of these
right.
days, because
We were talking about that.
I'm about to. I keep saying I'm about to, but I really need to this weekend order some art supplies. I need paper. That's the big thing. So I think I'm gonna get one of those blocks that are glued at the edges, because then you don't have to pre-flatten the paper. Oh, what a godsend. So I want to do that and some loose paper just to play around with. So after I get that, then we're gonna gouache it up, baby. Thank you so much, Julia, for those gouaches. Seriously, I'm so excited to use them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anthony's gonna use them too, so you know,
Well,
he's ready.
maybe.
It's gonna happen. Anthony always talks about coming over and painting, so we have to do that.
Oh, there was that watercolor stream you did a few months ago, and I think it would be fun to do another
Definitely, I agree.
traditional stream.
Tradition. Yeah, my only concern with that is getting the camera right, because I hate the feeling that like I'm painting but people can't see it. You know,
No, I think I would come over for that one and just bring my camera that has the tripod that could do top down a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And we could have a multi-camera setup easier than before. Julia says, "You're welcome. They are so happy to have a home that loves them, unlike mine."
The hatred family that it came from. It's just like, no gouache. I am going to take another bite of this. Remember to drink water, by the way.
Kendall says, Food Geek on YouTube has many experiments on which ones to bring out the best sour notes, crumb size, etc. So recommend looking into that to see which ones he recommends for the bake. I usually proof overnight in the fridge for mine. I've been experimenting with using all-purpose flour to soften my bread.
That's interesting. By the way, I learned something about shortbread cookies. I know this is pretty off topic, but apparently if you use half all-purpose flour and half cake flour, they will come out even more tender. So I want to try that sometime.
Ryan Selvey in the chat over on YouTube saying, "Look at that turtle, so cute."
What?
He's working on animals this week. He's still learning about the difference between cats and turtles.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's offensive. Take that, Ryan. What was I gonna say though? Oh, have we decided about this cat? Do we want it to be a certain color?
No,
Anthony.
red. I don't know.
You're red. You're red.
You're red.
You burnt. All right, I'm gonna go.
Ryan says, "Shapes last week, animals this week."
What shape is this?
He's learning
Ryan?
so fast.
He really is. We're so proud of our boy. Also, Ryan Selvey is a streamer here on Behance. If you have not seen his awesome streams, you should go to his channel. It's Ryan Selvey on Behance. And if you follow here, then you can subscribe basically to notifications of every time we go live. He's also live on YouTube. Simulcast twins.
Whoa. Quadruplets at this point.
Indeed.
Julia says, your raccoon sticker reminds me to be hydrated. Make your cat
Yes.
orange. Purple.
Orange cat.
Go the opposite route.
Okay, well.
I said
what
red.
Oh, wait.
So I think the general consensus is a warm color.
Cool.
Oh, and then Julia goes on to say, go with tortoiseshell color for the cat. There you go.
Tortoiseshell is beautiful. Our first cat was tortoiseshell. Greta.
Oh, I thought you meant in the stickers. I never met
no,
Greta.
You never met Greta, yeah. She probably wouldn't have been your favorite. She was very
yeah, she didn't.
finicky
Your
about
stories
Yeah.
weren't great.
I mean, I was a child, so she probably didn't like me because I was a child. Being like, cutie, cute. All right, I'm gonna look up tortoiseshell. Tortoiseshell cat.
Corinne in the chat saying, hey guys, class ended early today. Welcome, Corinne. We gotta play more Curse of Monkey Island.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, she got it for me on Steam and we were playing it together. I was sharing my screen and we were video chatting and solving puzzles together. It's pretty cute. It's one of those point and click adventures. It came out in the early 2000s, I want to say.
Ooh.
But it's all like hand drawn stuff. And the voice acting is really cute.
Nice, I like it. Curse of Monkey Island. This is cursed. That is cursed. That's all I can think of.
Wait, is this going to be tortoiseshell?
Sure. Yeah, I showed you a tortoiseshell picture. If you didn't catch it, boop. And it's got the long fur, so I think it's perfect. We could do like the half chin. Oh, so cute.
That's so cute, and it's got those golden eyes you were talking about.
Oh, golden eyes.
Oh,
We're gonna be
that
kind
cat's
of
so cute.
loose with the color. We'll see what happens, but it looks mostly like black and orange kind of idea. They're so adorable. I love cats. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're so awesome looking. Wow,
They
there
really
they are.
Look at that. Half and half. And like a blue-green eye. Oof. They're
Ryan
so
says, on a serious note, I really like how you find order in chaotic color.
Chaos, contain! Or wait, control. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm Shadow.
Sega game.
Sega.
When did
Sonic.
Shadow enter Sonic? Is that like Sonic
Well,
4 or
in
Sonic
the early
Adventures?
2000s. No, I don't know at all.
Dreamcast? How do you know about Shadow?
We played some Sonic and Shadow was in it. I think we had, it was like Olympics kind of thing, but for Sonic characters, and Shadow was there. But Chaos Control, where was that from?
I think that's what Shadow
No, that's
says,
the Smash Bros. Smash for Sonic.
Oh.
He says Chaos Control.
And that really left an impression on you, huh?
You know how jingles get stuck in my head.
Yeah, what a jingle that one is. Chaos Control, bite now!
Jingle jangle for Sonic. I don't know why I call him Sonic. I just like it. And then Tails. Ugh, Tails was my favorite. Cute little baby.
Randall's in the chat saying, friends, cats, hello!
Ah, it's happening! It's happening! Hola, how are you? I really like how these kind of mingle, these two colors. Do you see that purple change? Where it's like red, purple, blue, purple?
Yeah.
I like that.
Julia said, Ryan's turtle equals tortoiseshell. So,
You get
it was a prophecy foretold.
Oh,
That's what he was
truly.
trying to say.
He's just a little confused, but Julia really cleared that up.
Yeah,
You genius.
making that order out of chaos. She's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh, Julia is now Sonic. New nickname. Did anybody else play Sonic? I loved it.
Yeah, I think you and I were talking about it on our last stream. The first video games that we played, I said, were Paperboy and Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis.
Nice. Yeah, we went off on it wasn't Paperboy, it was the other one.
Ski.
The Beautiful Joe other one that was on there. You remember you said that there was
Billy Hatcher and
Billy Hatcher.
the giant egg or something like that.
Exactly. And the
It was
egg
great.
pose.
I posted a photo of Billy Hatcher on the Discord, all the best games channel.
All the
Best
Best
games. Anthony says, can anyone control or manipulate chaos? You have to watch Jurassic Park. Ian Malcolm's got a pretty good grip on what chaos is.
He's a chaotician.
Har, 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 har. Randall says, I love how geometric this little kitty is looking.
Geometric.
I know the tail is very like lightning bolt-esque, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do they have dipstick tails ever? I'm gonna give it a dipstick tail. Right, take that. Take that. And that. Hey. Alright, so what makes a tortoiseshell look tortoiseshell-y? Shelly? Huh. Parts
That's this
solid and
cat's
parts
name.
Shelly. Shelly the turtle.
Shelly Fern.
Ryan. Oh, I love it. Pink little ears. Give me the pink. I want to see the baby.
Also those golden eyes. Was that pretty
Golden
characteristic between all of them?
Yeah, there was one that was like a blue-green, but I think that's more rare. Just like, I believe that it's not tortoiseshell, is it? It's calico. It's like overwhelmingly female, which is such a fascinating thing.
That's what I've heard.
So have you heard the word? Bird is the word?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Good. No, that wasn't right. I'm gonna...
Julian has to head out. Julia says, gotta go pick up kids from school and run them around to activities. So fun to see everyone. See you soon. Bye,
Definitely.
Julia.
Thanks for stopping by. Love you, Julia.
Thanks
Have
for the
fun with
gouache
the boys.
again. Bye.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Yeah, I think a little bit of variation in the oranges as well. Good. And then we're just gonna kind of slapdash some like little around, I think. This is normal. Do they call them tortoiseshell because they're kind of spotty a little bit? I don't know.
Well, if you look at a
Bring up these pictures
tortoiseshell up close, it's kind of like that.
Look at its little toesies are different colors.
Black, white, black. It's like a piano.
I love it. There are so many like just things going on, you know? It's not just like
fuzzy. Yeah, it's not black, white. It's orange mixed in with all that black. Looks kind of like powdery or dusty or something.
Exactly. It's not exactly spotted or like a pattern. It's like a texture more like.
Yeah.
Although, look at that under chin. Oh, that's so cute. I love your little pouches. Oh, God. Okay. And look at the dipstick tail. It's happening.
Hey, look, it's real.
The slice of like half face is so cool. It's been a slice.
It's been a slice.
That's striking. I think that's calico. Yeah. Oh, so cute, a baby. Okay. Anyways, I'm just looking at cats for fun. This is my job. You ever wanted to look at cats for fun? Have I got the career for you? Beep, bop. So I will probably go in here with the pencil brush and like add some of that kind of texture. I might do like a sock or something. Oh yeah, a few big spots and then texture.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alessandra's back saying, ooh, so cute. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Alessandra. I hope your day's going well, everybody. I've been having a pretty dang good day so far.
Yeah.
I told you all about it, so, you know, it was that.
I forgot.
Oh, good. Let me tell you again.
You woke up, made sourdough.
Wake up. Sourdough happens. And then, yeah, I mean, most of it's here. Although James has been working on the maze game super hardcore, so every once in a while, he's trying to figure out the combat system to perfection. Mm-hmm. There are 2 different options that he's trying out. And so every once in a while, in the middle of the day, he'll just be like, okay, roll off, come over here. And so we just like roll dice against each other as different characters. It's pretty fun. So I just get like a little board gaming in my day. I like that.
Kendall says, I find it interesting that tortoiseshell and calicos are almost all female.
Definitely. Weird. I love it. You know, unique wee little girls. Should I do the under the chin dealio? Or should I do like half the face? What do you like better?
I don't know. Can you paint that tooth white so I could tell it if it stands
was just
out?
a thought. If we don't like it, we can get rid of it.
Dumb.
I love him. Them. I love just cats. Oh, they're so good. I'm gonna sneeze.
Wait, you have to laugh. Isn't that what makes it go away? Kendall says yes to under the chin.
Yes, to under the chin. Okay, under the chin. Under the
And then
chin.
likes the cute teeth. And Yusra's in the chat saying hi.
Yusra, how are you, darling? The last time we saw you, unfortunately, our stream cut out. So now we are here for you. So I'm so glad that we can actually.
What time in the morning is it? Oh, where you're at?
2.
Yusra passed their German test. Good job.
Oh my gosh, great job. Okay, so favorite word in German, go. Schadenfreude. No,
Kurz gesagt.
Oh, James taught me
That's my favorite
counting
one.
through 10.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Try.
Cats. I don't remember the rest.
Lib.
Lib.
So sad.
Lib. Is that right? Liebe.
Lib.
Wir?
Lib.
Wir.
Are you cheating?
No, I'm reading the chat.
Lib. Wir.
Wait, what are the associated numbers with these? V is pronounced F. Fire. Fear.
Oh yeah, I remember. Fonf is 5. I believe.
Noof.
9. No, what is it? No, I can't remember any of them.
I don't know any of them.
Just,
Oh. 9 is no.
9. No. I think this is actually really cute. The colors going together.
Yeah,
I like it.
It is pretty cute.
I like it.
Are you gonna add any of the brown, orangey tints to any of the fern leaves? It's gonna help tie it together a lot.
You know me so well. Yeah, totally. And we're gonna have overlap with the ferns, so it's more like this, but not the bottom bits, just the top bits. So I think it's time to readdress that. Yeah, I think I'll go through the ferns. It's the fern time. It's the fernal countdown.
Corinne says, I love German because most things are pronounced how I think they would be pronounced. It's similar to English. And Yusra says, yes, me too.
That's good stuff.
Is this your third language, Yusra?
Yeah, how many languages do you
Pretty
got?
Impressive. I
on
just
that
have the
belt?
one.
Barely.
Yeah.
I know. I've been thinking about that because I always dream about living abroad, and so I follow these accounts where they're like, "Oh, they speak," like 30% of the population speaks English fluently, and then the rest speak whatever the country usually speaks. And I consider like, okay, so if I were to have a super like cheap and lovely house somewhere else in the world, could I learn a language to like as a part of the payment, basically, of living there? I want to say yes, but I've also tried learning languages in the past, and man, my brain hurts so bad.
I've always
really
been
hard.
pretty good at learning it, but not keeping up with it.
Yeah.
That's the accountability part where it's immersion. If you don't use it, you just lose it.
Use it or lose it.
Like all the French from high school, gone. All of the Japanese from college, gone. Anything from Duolingo for the months that I was doing it, gone.
Not the Duolingo, no. But yeah, that's the kind of thing. I have like a romantic idea in my head that like you, me, and James could all decide like we're gonna learn this language, and then we would just talk to each other in it, and then like learn it,
right?
And keep up on it. But I don't know if that's actually how it would go down.
Which one do you think you would want to learn?
That's the thing is like it depends on where you want to move, because I mean, I have to say New Zealand still just calls to my heart every single day, and that one doesn't require another language. But then I think about like, I don't know, there are these Instagram accounts that show you cheap houses from international places, and some of them in France are just like, mwah, or Italy, and you're just like, But then France and Italy are very close, but that's a whole nother language. So
I know, yeah.
it's a lot
So
to think
interesting. Yusra says languages need practicing, and Anthony Jackson says, do you think creators are effective communicators?
Well,
you would hope so.
Yeah.
Not all
I wouldn't
creators.
call myself one. The thing is, like, in general, creation is communication in so many ways, but the idea that like all the artists that I know are effective at like talking to people, no. So in theory, yes. In practice, no.
Yusra says, this is a great idea, talking with friends. I did this with my friend when we were learning German.
Oh, really? Oh, and did it work for both of you? Do you both speak German now?
Yeah, remember? Yusra passed the test.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying with the friend. Did the friend pick it up?
Oh, maybe.
Oh. I like the idea.
Yusra says, yes, it worked. And Alessandra says, I speak 4 languages and sometimes I mix them up.
Oh my gosh. How? 4? Whoa. Your brain's on a whole nother level. I imagine the connections, like your little, what is it? The white cells in your brain are just like thick compared to the regular person.
What was thick compared to the regular person for who? I heard some of it. I got like 70%.
You heard thick, and you're like,
brain thick, some. I'm trying to piece it together, but you're giving me nothing.
So, what I was saying is the white cells are the connection between the synapses. Yeah. So the more connections you make, the more white cells you have, basically.
And by the time you're 25,
are more white cells. We talked about this on the stream before. So I was saying, Alessandra, knowing 5 languages, probably has a lot of connections. So the white cells.
Calling Alessandra a liar.
Yeah. She lied in all those languages. Oh, so good.
So I got distracted because my grandma texted me. I'm just going to read it real quick. She said, does your household need salt? We have 4 containers. I have a coffee cake for you. Will you be home late tomorrow morning so I can deliver it to you? It's not pretty like your Yule log.
Oh, sweetness. Okay, tell her salt doesn't go bad, keep it. And then the coffee cake, nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
I would also like some of that. Thank you, Claudia. Coffee cake is so good. Dad makes it too. So good.
It's so good. Alessandra said it used to be 5 languages, but I kind of gave up on French. My French cousins are disappointed. And Kendall says, white cells as in blood? What? I'm so confused.
Brain cells. There's white and gray. White and gray, as far as I know.
Well, I was just watching this explained episode on Netflix, and they were talking about the brain, and it's the gray and the white wraps around the gray ones and like strengthens them. And that's why you hear that your brain doesn't mature until age 25, because it kind of starts in the back and goes forward as you age. And the part of your brain in the front, if I'm recalling correctly from the Netflix documentary, was the part of your brain that makes you act like a teenager acts, where it's like more risk-taking, doing dumb stuff, quote unquote. And that's why up until the age 25, that's still kind of like getting that white material around it, whatever it was called.
Interesting.
If that's the same thing. Corinne says, wait, mochi cake? I didn't know they had such a thing.
Oh, yeah. Mochi.
Kendall was talking about, I'm stress eating a mochi cake, so I missed what we were chatting about. I was reading a text from my grandma about cake, so I also missed what we were talking about for a second.
You know, cakes are important too. Okay, they need time and effort and energy put into them. They're good. You guys, I love it. I wasn't listening at all. I'm just... But yeah, mochi cake sounds delicious. The chewiness, the QQ from the mochi dough.
Yum. Alessandra says that there's a storm coming and it's been pretty wild today.
Oh no. What kind of storm? Is it a bad one?
A snowstorm. Yeah, I think I saw that in the forecast for a lot of the United States. A big snowstorm. Dang. Luckily, we don't have one over where we're at.
Yeah, very luckily. Oh.
We
I've been
just
seeing it a
had
lot.
winter start, so there's plenty of time for more snow stuff. I think it snowed in March last year, so
Ugh. Oh, I hate it.
plenty of time.
I mean, I love snow, but yeah, the unseasonal snow and the
Well,
yeah,
winter
it's
ends like March
unfortunate.
21st, so
Yeah, at the end of it, it shouldn't be snowing in Oregon. No, thank you. But yeah, if you have a winter storm, don't what do you call it? Like take it lightly. It can be pretty serious. So make sure to get supplies or things that you need.
Kendall says it's a butter mochi cake, so very dense, very tasty. And then Kendall goes on to say, I've been in a lot of snow. It's both good and bad right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Alessandra says, the snow is tomorrow, but today everywhere is packed because everyone is doing last minute shopping. SMH, smacking my head. Anthony.
Everyone, when you use certain phrases that are letters, Anthony's just going to make up whatever he wants them to be. So know that. So use more of them. See what he makes up.
How do you think they became what they became? People just made up sayings and then shortened
and then
them.
They stopped, but you're just like, keep going. Keep going. We can make something better.
Yeah, go. You don't just ship the first draft. You gotta
ship it.
Ideate.
I ship it. Yeah, it's true. Ideation is good. One go, usually not enough. So not even LOL isn't lots of love or laughing out loud. It's lobsters on lock. I got my lobsters on lock.
What does that mean now? What does that mean?
It means I'm not a crab. I'm a lobster. So
Yeah.
like if you're crabby, you're like, wah, wah. But if you're lobster, you're like cool. And you're like,
right. I'm gonna live forever unless something kills me.
I'll eventually
Lobsters
get so
on
old that I can't shed my shell anymore and I'll suffocate. Oh no.
Is that what happens? Anna.
I'm sorry to break this to you, but yeah.
Wait, can
but
we
they live
help
such
them?
a long life. Can we?
I guess we do get them out of their shell eventually. Is that
Gross,
helping?
I hate it. Take it back. Put it back in your mouth.
No, I like lobster. I will put it back in my mouth. Thank you very much.
Stop. Anyways, lobsters. Lots of.
Oh, this kind of looks like a
I'm
chimpanzee colors right now.
Chimpanzee colors?
Yeah.
I didn't know chimpanzees had like a color palette just for them, but okay.
This is it.
Whoops, I'm painting on the wrong layer. You know, sometimes you just realize mid-painting that you've been on the wrong layer and you just have to live with it. That's life. That's life.
Corinne says, weren't they just listed as sentient beings?
Apes? Chimpanzees?
Lobsters?
Lobsters? Oh, go lobsters. I mean, Corinne's been educating us about animals all day long. Apparently, pandas are no longer on the endangered species list, which is amazing. And then lobsters. Tell us about lobsters. She's your lobster.
Whatever you're talking about.
Or, yeah, chimpanzees. Do you have a favorite kind of, what would
marsupial? Oh, monkey?
Like ape. Oh. Yeah. Like, what's the family? Is it a family of apes that chimpanzees are a part of? Or is it a family of... Yeah, what's your favorite primate? Thank you.
I don't know.
You want to see a list?
Yeah.
Ow.
Lemurs are marsupials, right? Is that right? I like lemurs.
No, I think
or is
they're
that their own
primates.
thing? Lemurs. Lemurs. Oh yeah. They are. Lemur.
Okay, then boom, you nailed it.
Lemurs, from Latin lemurs, ghosts or spirits, are wet-nosed primates of the superfamily Lemuroidea. Okay.
That's what you like.
Kingdom Animalia. Phylum Chordata. Class Mammalia. Order Primates. Suborder Strepsirrhini, infraorder Lemuriformes, superfamily Lumoridia.
I followed all of that completely. Yeah.
Wait, you remember the order? Kingdom,
No,
phylum?
of course not.
No, not of what I read, but just the kingdom, phylum.
Genus, species.
Oh, I don't even see that one or that one on there. Weird.
There was a mnemonic device to remember it.
This one lists kingdom, phylum, class, order, suborder, infraorder, and superfamily. But yeah, genus and species definitely rings a bell. How come that's not showing up on this list?
They just aren't on my level, man.
Ooh, look at this. Well, you can't see it, but oh, the music stopped.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Loki. Shuffle this music, please. Play.
What's Loki?
That's what this one's called.
Oh, okay. Because we named our car Loki. It used to be named Thor, but then we were like, nah, you're chaotic. Do you guys name your cars?
No, I just came up with something for the license plate so I could remember it when I needed to write it on forms.
Oh, I gotcha.
There's in this Wikipedia article a life restoration of the Babacotia rhodophile, a sloth lemur that became extinct less than 2,000 years ago. It looks weird.
I was gonna think. I thought you were gonna say bonkers because that's like your favorite thing.
Bonkers. It is.
Bonkers.
It does.
Tell me about it.
Dwayne's over on YouTube chat. Hello, Dwayne. And Kendall says, LOL, lemurs out leaping. Loki over Loki. Not really. I'm just trying out LOL options, Kendall says. And then Corinne says, crabs and octopuses too. I'm surprised by octopuses. How about you guys about being categorized as sentient beings? So lobsters, crabs, and octopus.
Lobsters, crabs, and octopus are all sentient?
Sentient beings. Sentient?
Cool. Sentient? I love anything being protected because of whatever. So I imagine, sentient. At least, or I hope, that they are protected for being sentient.
Yeah, that's good to know. What do they talk about?
Sentry sailors. What do they talk about? Over there. Go get the thing. Food there. I saw a gif of a crab fighting a shadow that somebody was doing. Like they cast a shadow of their hand going like this. And then the crab was like, no, you don't. No. I don't know. It was pretty cute. Are cats and dogs supposed to be sentient? What's the marker there?
Oh, yeah. Let me read the definition for you.
Okay.
It is able to perceive or feel things.
Okay. So are dogs and cats on there?
They gotta be. I've definitely seen cats and dogs experience stuff. Like, I mean, that's fear or happiness, say, right?
But well, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, is it something
guilt?
Like, oh, it's an experience, like a nuanced emotion, or is it like they're afraid of predators? Because then I think a lot of things would be on that list.
Vertebrates, animals with backbone, are already classified as sentient in new animal welfare legislation currently under debate in the United Kingdom.
All right.
I guess the main thing was this article's headline is lobsters and crabs are sentient beings and shouldn't be boiled alive, UK report says.
My heart. Yeah, I agree with that. Ow.
Cool, neato.
Well, and what was it? Octopi, whatever they are. They're supposed to be so intelligent that they can like communicate with each other, yes, but also like get through certain puzzles and think about things. There's that story that went around about like, at an aquarium, the sharks kept disappearing, like, or some kind of fish or whatever it was, and they found out it was the octopus would go out of its cage after the people had left, go over to their tank and eat them.
Amazing.
pretty crazy. But, you know, there's a reason we don't have octopi pets. I guess some people do. There was that octopus that would, like, predict what soccer team was going to win or something.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, of course. There has to be a soccer predicting octopus in the world, don't you know, Anthony?
Yeah.
What about, like, outlandish pets? Have you ever considered any that are not just cat, dog, lizard, bird? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think any of them are legal to own.
What would you want if they were? And it was, like, a good setup for them.
Oh, like exotic cats.
You think so? You would actually want?
Like a jaguar? Cool.
Whoa.
Also, if they were like friendly and like to cuddle and didn't want to kill me. Because this is a dream scenario.
Okay.
And a toucan.
Oh, yeah, you and your toucan.
And they would get along.
It would basically be Encanto.
Yeah, Antonio from Encanto. I was so happy when he got his power. I was like, this is amazing. He has the best room. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, by far.
Oh, I was so happy. When that jaguar came in, it was just smiling and they ran through the room together. I was like, this is me.
You're just happy.
User says, yes, jaguar.
Woo!
And Kendall says, Anthony is Tiger King.
Oh no, you are not.
Am I?
Anthony would never want to keep anything in inhumane circumstances or anything like
No,
that.
it has to be the same room that Antonio has.
All the animals are just killing each other and you're like, it's beautiful.
What? Did we watch the same movie? Corinne says,
No,
Quokka. Is that how you pronounce that?
Quokka! They're so cute. They're the ones that like smile at cameras and stuff. They're like, I love them.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a little koala or something.
I think they're marsupials.
The quokka, also known as the short-tailed scrub wallaby, is a small macropod about the size of a domestic cat. It's the only member of the genus Cetanix. Like other marsupials in the macropod family, the quokka is herbivorous and mainly nocturnal. It's going to eat all of your lettuce at nighttime.
That's why she grows it.
Who?
I'm the nighttime lettuce eater. Corinne.
Oh yeah, all the lettuce that she grows. Right, I forgot. User says, and Black Panthers, all the big cats anyway. And yes, quokkas are so cute. Anthony Jackson says, Anthony is king, no tiger. Corinne says, they're not afraid of people because where they live, they don't have predators, so they walk right up to people. So cute.
He was like, hello? Hello? How are you? Welcome. I'm a quokka.
I like
Would you
vegetables.
like to learn about my genus? I'm the only one. What were you saying? What was your quokka line? I missed it.
I forgot it. Yeah, sure.
No, I'm so sorry.
The most wonderful thing about quokkas is I'm the only one.
That's your quokka quota.
QUOKKAS. Double K. Quokka. QUO double Q S.
Ass? What are you saying?
TI double G like how Tigger spells his name, but I'm trying to do it with quokka.
You're trying. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, Antoine. Capybara for me.
There's a capybara in that movie too.
So cute, right?
What was the thing with the longer nose? Do you know what that is?
I don't remember specifically.
Oh, that's right. You didn't watch it. You just listened to it in the background because you're not a real fan.
I watched it, but
That's not what you
watch
said the other day.
Watch it.
See, oh, okay. Now there's different levels of watching.
Watch it. Hey,
you better watch it.
You better watch.
It's monkey paws time. You ready?
Ooh,
Let me find that screen and then click on it. Are you ready?
Oh, no, I'm not, but I will be. Okay. So,
here we are in monkey paws.
Is is a time for us to reflect on our body's state and to stretch our hands. But you can really just do whatever is good for you right now. Drink water, close your eyes, stretch all parts of your body. But if you want to follow along with us, I'm going to start with putting our arms straight out in front of ourselves, fingers to the sky, palms away, and we're going to curl our fingers into what we call a monkey paw. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Good job, Anthony. There you go. There you go. He's getting it. He's getting it.
Ooh.
Oh, Kendall's looking at the sunset. Go look at it. Take us a picture, and I want to see it. Second pose is we put our fingers to the ground, palms towards ourselves, and curl our fingers in.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Great job.
Wink.
Oh, it's because the monkey. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
he's got the monkeys.
Okay, I'm in, but I don't know why. All right, third pose. We put our fingers to the ground, palms towards away from us, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ah.
Wow, golly gee, mister. And then fourth pose, we put our fingers to the sky, palms towards ourselves, and curl them in. Ooh, ooh, ah. Good job. Oh, you're trying. All right, and then we repeat these poses, holding for about a second each, around 10 times, and it gives us a nice little stretch in our wrists. If it gives you pain at any point, stop immediately, ice your arm, and rest it. And remember to just take care of yourself. We use our hands a lot, and so we're trying to do our best to prevent any issues with them. Am I missing anything, Anthony?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Drink some water. Water is good for you in so many ways. Also, look at the sunset if you're getting a sunset. Right now, we're so overcast that it's just slightly going from like light gray to dark gray.
It's beautiful. When will it get to 18%?
I don't want to know that. I don't want to wait for 18% to happen. Oh, yeah. And when you're done, you just gently shake out your hands to loosen them back up. Then we like to do a few shoulder rolls and bang your elbow on the table. It's mandatory. And then we do... Good job. Ow. We do some neck stretches as well. So put your ear as high as you can on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Reach for the sky. Over here. And then back over. Low, 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 low. And then we look to the side as far as is comfortable. Back and forth twice. At least. We did it! Great job! Woo! Also, I'm gonna yawn and wiggle my leg noodles and stretch my back a little bit. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. Wow, I've been sitting for too long. An hour, too much, says my old body. All right, let's get back into it. Great job, everybody. Round of applause for the monkey paws. Woo! Great job.
We're back.
We're back with this little fiend being like, that's their face. Are you gonna name this cat?
We've named it 3 times. You want more?
What were the names?
Fern, Turtle, Shelly.
Shelly the fern turtle. Hello, Shelly, my old friend.
Corinne says, last class of the day. Have a good time. Bye, guys.
See ya, Corinne. Have a great class. We love you.
Bye, Corinne.
Our hardworking Corinne is going through school and doing so much. And also doing a writing class and an art class. Love to see it. I really want to take a writing class. That was the other thing I saw at PCC that I was like, ooh, I might want to take that.
Did you enroll?
I have an account. I don't know if that's enrolling.
I don't know. Register for classes or whatever.
Well,
when I was trying to sign up for the class, it said that I wasn't registered, or I wasn't enrolled, or I didn't have an account. I forgot exactly. So I couldn't sign up at all. And then it took like a week for it to go through.
Gotcha.
So by the time that I was signing up, the class had already filled.
Yeah. So there's a community college near us that has like community enrichment classes, basically, like where you can just learn a skill unaccredited. And so Anthony was going to get a sewing class, and then I was going to go for a ceramics class. And now I just say we both go for writing classes.
I'm signed
Well,
up for
you're
a
doing
writing
one.
class.
Yeah. When does that start?
When the sewing thing didn't work out, I just looked at a bunch of other classes that I wanted to take, and then I signed up for 6.
Amazing.
Was just going to be sewing, but...
Nevermore.
Hieronymus says, loving how this is going.
Thank you. It's been a fun one. I mean, look at that face. I love a face like that.
Fang.
Fang. Oh, the nickname is Fang. You know how you have like 7 names for a cat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is Shelly, but Fang. I like that. I just had that flashback to... Do you remember Napoleon Dynamite?
Never saw it.
What? You've never... Oh.
But I know some quotes from it, so go on.
You probably won't get this one, but there's the uncle is advertising a Tupperware brand.
Still fresh. It's from Aladdin.
And then he's advertising to this one couple, and I think it was something like, oh, if you buy a 20-piece set, you'll also get the ship in a bottle. And then she just like looks at her husband and is like, I want that.
No, what is that in reference to that we were
The
doing?
ship in the bottle. It went into my brain panned. Anthony, I can't tell you where it came from. It just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like lightning in a bottle or a ship.
Ship shape, ship shape.
Ship shape, everybody ship shape. Make sure you're ship shape.
Kendall says sunrise photos in Discord.
Ooh, let's go see it. I can't wait. Where in the world photos? Oh my goodness. Look at that. With these little lanterns. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I love it.
Whose job was it to dig each of them out of the snow?
Yeah, really.
Razzie.
Also, what's this tripod for? What's going on here?
For sunset photos.
Yeah, time lapse. I like it. Or a hyperlapse.
That's where all the flowers coalesce into one giant blossom.
What? I like that. Never seen it before.
Kendall clarifies sunset, not sunrise. My mother had to put them all in. It's the sprinkler, the tripod thing.
Oh, interesting. Help your mother.
That's where all the snow comes from.
Oh, they're generating snow there? Wow.
Yeah. Sprinklers during the winter just turn into snow machines.
That would be interesting. I've seen the places where they throw pots of boiling water into the air and it turns into snow. You've seen that, right?
No, I don't think I have.
Have
Why didn't we do that? That sounds dangerous.
I think it's I think it's in places where it's like super, super cold. I don't know.
Like below 0 cold?
Like Russia. You know? That cold.
I don't know. Yes. I don't know what Russia's temperatures are.
Apparently the coldest state in the United States is North Dakota. They have the historically lowest temperatures.
Is that minus 0 degrees or something?
Oh, you'll have to look it up.
You just know the state, but you don't know the temperature for the fact that you're saying.
There was a Try Guys video where they were on an ice rink and they had to strip every time that they got a question wrong. And so Keith actually went to North Dakota and had experience. And he was like, I know that's the one. And then everybody else is wrong. He was right.
So you didn't verify any of this. You just trust everything the Try Guys say.
I can't deal with you. Yes, I believe offhanded facts that don't actually mean anything from the Try Guys video. I'm not creating action based on this information.
I heard he was on a website clicking buy a ticket to North Dakota
to feel how cold it really is.
Yeah. Let's get that first-hand account. Well, it's a problem that you caused.
Which is you.
Yeah.
I caused the you problem.
You did.
All right. I'll own that.
Kendall says, Luminaria's down the driveway for Christmas. Mother's goal is one day to Santa Fe during Christmas to see all the Luminarias.
That's awesome. I like that a lot. Can I go with you? Because that would be lovely. And I've never even heard that Santa Fe has a bunch of luminarias. But anything that glows, I am down for.
Kendall says, come join us.
Okay. Time to go to Santa Fe. We'll meet up with Jake because that's New Mexico, right? So
yeah.
Instead of him coming up here, we're going down there.
Okay.
It's a road trip, baby. Where would you want to go on a road trip right now?
One of the state parks, I guess.
Yeah. Which one? Do you know, like, what state parks there are?
Crater Lake was really nice the one time that I went, and that's a state park, so it'd be nice to go back. They have cute little cabins you could stay in.
So good. I've also seen some beautiful stuff of Joshua Tree. Have you ever seen that?
No. I've heard of it a bunch, and I probably have saw something in the past, but I don't know what it's like. I
think like Bountiful Desert, which is kind of, you know, interesting having those two things together, but it does seem like it's filled with really cool rock formations and cacti, and the Joshua trees are the actual kinds of trees that grow there. I would like to go to there, but I want to go to all the national parks. Should that be our goal?
Yeah, it should be a goal for sure. So many beautiful things. I don't know.
Tell me, Anthony.
User says, I miss road trips. Used to have a lot with my family when I was a kid till teenage. And then Kendall says, I go on a lot of road trips. We were supposed to go visit family yesterday, but snow rolled in. We had to cancel the road trip.
Aw, that's a bummer. What kind of music do you guys listen to? Or like entertainment of some sort?
Pink Convertible by Marina.
Clearly. Anthony and I are the ones who usually go on road trips together.
And by usually, that was years ago.
Hey man, those are the last road trips I remember. Well, I guess going down to like James's family in Southern Oregon is a road trip, but it's a little bit different. It's not just like we're going out on the road for fun. It's like we're going for a destination. So I think that's kind of the spirit of the road trip to me, is just going for funsies.
Yeah, I guess my version would be having a destination in mind, like an end point, but stopping along the way without any like strict schedule of we've got to be here by this time to check in. But I think that would be my road trip.
What was the last time that you took a road trip like that?
I don't know.
Oh, see, that's what we've got to change. Last week will be his answer soon.
I guess everywhere has pretty much had a time that we're checking in or something, but road trip out to the coast with Beth, road trip up to Canada with Gary, road trip to California with... No, we took a plane.
A little different.
Road trip being in Hawaii, I guess.
Kind of, yeah. We crossed the entire island. That was awesome.
Yeah, I guess that would be the last road trip you and I did, was Hawaii.
And Corinne, if she were still here.
She's just in class.
Yeah, she's not gone. Oh golly. What was I thinking though? Oh, one of the great road trips with my family was down to Monterey Bay for a family reunion. That's one I wish I could take you on. Just all the way down the 101 on the West Coast. Amazing.
Pretty
good.
User says, we sing, play games, and tell jokes. What games do you play in the car?
Cute.
License plate games?
Good old time.
Kendall says, we always start all road trips with Paint Your Wagon, where the lyrics are literally, where are we going? We don't know when will we get there. I ain't certain, but I am on my way. Don't know the tune to that at all. Bring my dad's iPod with about 500 albums and all the music. One time we had only 4 albums with my mother. That was not good, but we memorized the albums.
Oh no, how long was this road trip?
Yeah, 4 albums.
10 days.
Albums are like 40 minutes to an hour each usually, right? So how
Yeah.
long is that road trip?
We could definitely make it to Astoria with like 4 albums.
Mm-hmm. Further, probably. We can make it on one album. We like listening to songs on repeat, right?
Oh, heck yeah. Then you really get to belt them out.
Yeah. Marina's deluxe version of Ancient Dreams in Modern Land comes out tomorrow, I think.
Ooh, deluxe, baby.
I think. User says verbal word games, so we all participate.
Nice.
Like what? I want to play.
I want to play verbal games with Yusra. Like the license plate game where you see the letters and then you make a word out of it.
Mm-hmm. User says, yes, we used to memorize the songs and sing them all.
Yes. I love singing in the car. It's like one of the best parts of driving. Also keeps you awake if it's ever like a really long trip.
Mm-hmm. Anthony Jackson says, I remember taking a road trip to Louisiana for a family reunion. That was a really long time ago.
That's awesome, though. I love a good family reunion road trip. Because then it's like you're staying for a while, too, usually. It's not like a one-day thing. Also, I think that the West Coast trip that I was talking about with Monterey Bay was a really like just formative experience with like being in another place. Like I got to go to the aquarium and experience that, the different like what do you call it, the boardwalk in Santa Cruz. There are just so many different places down there, so close together. Oh, Carmel by the Sea, come on, fun stuff.
Carmel by the Sea, Mr. Todd.
Oh, I know you'd love it. We'd have chums over every Friday by the sea.
Kendall said road trips to Chicago were several summers in a row. My family is a big road trip family. And Euster says, oh, I didn't know the license plate game, but well, the game we played the most was thinking about names, but start with the last letter of the previous one. Oh, that's good.
So like Anthony Yelnats.
Who's Yelnats?
Sorry, that's from Holes. It's Stanley Yelnats. His last name is his first name backwards.
Oh.
But Anthony, so you have to start something with Y.
Yeah, I get it.
Go.
Yelnats.
Oh, come on. All right, then S. Steve.
Do we say them out loud or are we supposed to guess?
No, I think you just keep going.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, though. Tell Yusra. Ask
Who's
Yusra.
Steve?
Steve.
Are we just doing
Steve.
names or like celebrity names? I'm so confused.
I don't know, man. Ask Yusra.
Oh, okay. It's just names. Yusra says, like Anthony. The next says Yusra. The next say Anna. That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, that is perfect. We all fit together.
Great example.
Yeah,
for
perfect
us
example.
three specifically.
Like start something with Y, not Yusra at all.
I was going to say Yusra, but you said a bunch of weird stuff. I wonder if we would have gotten back to Anna. Hey, that bread looks good. Huh?
Oh, you want some?
Yeah.
Go.
So sour. Wow, the texture. Chewy. Swallow noise.
Kendall's playing with herself. Hank.
Hey. Kendall.
Lydia. I could play this forever. Well, if you know a name for every letter of the alphabet, you really could. I don't know when that when that game ends. Like, when do you lose or win?
I think it's just to pass time. So whenever you're ready to stop passing time.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Beep, bop, beep, bop.
Yusra says, we loved this game when you can't find a name. Or the time passed, yes. And then Kendall says, I spent many hours on baby names websites for character ideas.
Yeah. Gotta get them names. Ah, that feels about right. I remember being very proud when I named all three of the original characters that I was coming up with a story for, and then I never did anything with the characters. I was like, oh, I did it. Time to put that to the side.
User says, "You're a winner already."
A winner is you. All right, so Buzz, go ahead. You're next.
What? Is this a
Buzz
name?
is the next name. Yeah, so you have
Oh,
to use the
Zendaya.
letter. Nice, Anna.
Anthony.
Let's try.
Yeah, you did it. All done.
What? No, just
Starts with an A.
Did it. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna blend this one up. Blend it up. Oh, wait. It goes
Wait, user, what time is it where you're at? Is it
Sure.
the AM something?
Why?
Because we're streaming earlier, and I want to know if that's a time that user is usually awake.
Good idea. Yeah. Is this good?
Are you going to be able to join us more often now that we're streaming a couple hours earlier? 1 hour earlier? How early are we doing this?
1 hour earlier. On different days, though.
User says yes, yes, it is.
Yay!
Yay, that's awesome. Kendall says it was finding all the letters in order on the road. Ooh. Or one person who plays the alphabet game, finding all the letters in order on the road.
In order? My goodness.
So is
That
that like
sounds like
always stop? What would B be? Bike lane. C, chevron sign. Does that count?
Sure.
D.
D is a dandelion. No.
Oh, that could work. If you see
no,
one on
it
the
has
side of
to
the
be
road.
A letter of like on a sign or something. Like
Oh,
you
it
have to see the
does?
letter. Don't you think?
I don't know.
Why
Chevron
load on
doesn't
the
have
back
the
of
letter
the
C on it,
truck?
but that's what it's called.
Yeah, but if you see a chevron sign, there's a C.
Is there? I thought it's just the chevron sign is the black diamond and yellow, or not the black
You
and
don't think
yellow
they have it
triangles.
typed out?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I think they do.
It's
But-
that long curve when you're going on the side of a road, and it's just like chevrons all along the barrier.
Oh, you're talking about the shape, not the gas station.
Yeah. Sorry. Yours works too.
That was confusing.
Also a C. Very good.
I like how we're pretending to be on the road. Like,
On the
maybe
road
a clear
again.
picture. Always on the road in my mind.
Kendall says, so you had to find them on signs usually. Sometimes rules used license plates, but others not. Depended on if you were in a city or playing on an interstate highway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm playing on the highway right now. Can't talk. Feels dangerous.
Yeah, the Matrix 2 taught us that we should never go to the highway. It's like certain death.
Matrix Reloaded.
Reloaded.
Yes. On the Barry Gibbs Talk Show. Talking it up. Yeah, I think adding some textural bits to the background is helping a little bit. My only problem with this right now is the watercolory bit in the background feels a little bit too like he's floating in a weird world. And obviously I'm continuing to add more ferns to fill that kind of space, but I don't want to fill it all and then feel like it's still weird. So just trying to figure out solutions along the way.
Kendall says Kansas and Nebraska were many, 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 many miles of just soybeans and hay. So adding in license plates were helpful.
Definitely. I can't imagine it without license plates. That's tough. But you know, to each their own. Maybe you like a really hard game. Do you remember any road trip games?
My aunt would play corners where she would take really sharp turns and we would slide across the seat.
Well, you're
Yeah.
trying to smash your siblings at that point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's I learned that. the
but
hard way.
everybody was involved. The driver, the siblings.
Yikes.
She would lean into those turns.
Just be like, all right, kids, we're playing a game. It's a straight road, Auntie. No. Yikes.
Hieronymus says, "This cat's looking like my best friend's cat.
Oh, really? Oh.
The same cat that revealed I had cat allergies."
You got allergies? Oh, I'm so sorry you have cat allergies, but also this cat don't care. Like, I'm gonna sit on your lap.
Yusra says the license plates in Egypt before 2010 were all numbers.
Oh my gosh.
I guess
not
you could
helpful
do
for that game.
the letter that the number starts with.
No, that's cheaty face.
Is it?
Is it? I mean, it's up to the game maker. So, are you making this game?
I'm making the game.
Okay, then it's up to you.
SMH, am I right?
Why the face?
User says, so we couldn't play this, but later it's divided to numbers and letters, and the letters make hilarious words. Cool.
I'm so glad.
Only 3 letters. Yeah, that's how it is in Oregon, too. Only 3 letters on our license plates. 3 numbers, 3 letters.
Only 3. You get no more.
Unless they're novelty license plates.
Oh, that's true. Have you ever considered getting one?
I mean, yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't put thought into it.
Okay, so let's put thought into it. What would you get on your novelty license plate?
Anthony.
Big butt.
Okay. Well, how many characters can we have if it's a novelty one? Is it still just 6?
Sure. Around 6. And you can use numbers if they work.
So I can't do Anthony because my name's 7 letters.
It would be like without the vowels, like, well, it'd have to be A, I think. Okay, let me write this out.
Knee. No, with a Y.
Yeah, that works. You're number 1.
I told Ryan he was number 1 earlier.
So you lied. I see how it is.
Well, he sent me a post of Dolly Parton, and it was like a meme of, I sent 4 emails today or something like that. And I was like, you're a professional, just like Dolly. And he's like, I could never. And I was like, pish posh. Anna and I talk about how amazing you are all the time. We only talk about how amazing Dolly Parton is sometimes.
So Dolly is really amazing, I have to say.
Yeah.
But Ryan is like amazing all the time.
And then he said, well, that was your number 1 mistake. And then I said, you're number 1. My number 1 mistake.
Wow. Oh, it's like saying somebody's your number 1 vampire, but like
right.
Your number 1 mistake.
So I'm not number 1. Ryan's number 1.
He was number 1. That was the thing from SpongeBob, by the way.
He was number 1?
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Like, he was number 1 is the quote. There's a guy who was number 1. He was just good at everything, I guess. And he had a hat that said number 1, and they fought over it. So that was the thing.
Oh.
I don't even know how appropriate you are in the SpongeBob fandom.
Number 1.
Which, appropriately enough, Ryan was talking on the stream the other day about he has a new bleep button
for himself.
Yeah, he bleeps his own words, but he can't say it because it doesn't get rid of the audio. It just adds a bleep, and so he's like a mouthing curse word.
He's so stupid.
I love it. And he was like, on that SpongeBob episode, when they say a bad word, it has like a dolphin sound effect that overlays. And I was like, I loved that as a kid so much. I thought it was hilarious that there was a dolphin sound effect.
You know, dolphin sound.
Exactly.
We'll add our bleep button too. It will just be that.
use it once a millennium.
What? We said ass
Lit
earlier.
liquor. Take it back. Take it back. Okay.
Which do
We
you
were
prefer?
clearly talking about donkeys.
No, we were talking about cucoas. What were they called?
Quokka.
Quokkas.
Quoth the quokka, nevermore.
Quo double ka ass. Dolphin.
Anthony Jackson remembers. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one.
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah. Probably because you've seen it. But yeah, I think we should all go to Ryan's stream next time he's streaming and just be like, oh my gosh, inappropriate. Because he's cussing up all over the place.
Awesome.
Awesome. Wow.
Kendall says, I think that sound needs to be the bleep button or the bloop button.
Oh, you clever bean. The blue button. But Anthony's going to be in control of it because he's got OBS. So,
What would I press? Is there like a hotkey for noises or something?
you know, we should really talk to Ryan about that. I'm impressed by how many things he can do in a stream where it's like, oh yeah, the stream greeting for this person that I made, that kind of thing.
How do you just
I
play a
don't
video?
know.
Oh, maybe it's just one of these sources that you just add video or something.
I guess. Oh, you're
VLC
gonna, like...
source, probably. Media
Yeah,
source, like
Let's
the
ask him.
media source, like the starting soon screen or the thank you for watching, where it's just the animated graphic but with sound.
Well, you can put something in, but is it like you just have to click it every time and then it'll play, or
I
is
feel like
it...
I see his hand go over to his stream deck whenever he's like
Stream Decks.
transitioning. He has a stream deck, right?
Stream decks are amazing. I think so. Yeah.
I think so too.
So that makes everything a lot more
Streamlined.
streamlined.
Oh god, it hurts you, but I liked it.
Quote Anthony. It hurts so
I don't don't use that out of context,
Spit.
please.
Oh,
That was a spit take.
no. Literally, which is another thing that Ryan has. He literally has his own video of him taking.
Oh, that's true.
What?
He's so
Oh,
funny.
God.
He's number one.
Yeah, he is number one in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls. Okay, this guy's gotta have some stuff back here. Nope, that's the wrong value. Beep. I don't want to wait for this to be over. We're getting close, guys. I think we're getting there.
We have about half hour left.
Nice. We can look at the other ones too and see if we want to add some stuff. Also, if we want to add some mice, we should talk about that now because this is the last time before the weekend that I'm going to be with you guys publicly. You can always message me if you need anything. But what I was going to say is I'm going to order these, at least 4 of them, this weekend. So if we want to add mice, we should decide that now. Do we like the idea of hidden little mice as like a second read in here? Anthony, you go first.
No.
Yes.
So the vote is tied.
Sorry, I thought you were saying no to going first. Okay.
Oh. Let me clarify. I vote no mice.
No mice. Okay. Just cats. Urbales, tell me how you feel.
Kendall's asking, are the mice taunting the cats? And User says, no mice too. Smile, smile. And then Alessandra says, I vote no mice too.
Wow. Okay. Pretty unanimous. The mice would just be like a second read, so I don't think they would necessarily have enough like realty on the space to be like, I'm taunting you. You know.
Okay, here's what I want now. I want you to add the mice, but only in glow in the dark.
What? Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would
Like,
be
you
so
turn off your
cool.
lights and
And then it's just like hiding in the bush behind the cat. Oh. Oh, Kendall also votes no. And then
Okay,
Yusra
thank
says,
you.
oh.
I bet everybody loves that idea. for some reason, when you just did that, like the little, it sounded kind of like warbly, like there was a tone shift in your. It was like.
We talked about this the other day. My voice is getting deeper.
I don't think your voice can crack when you're going. You're the mouse. You're the little tiny mouse.
I'm glowing in the dark.
Yeah, you do. It's from something he ate when he was a kid.
It was a different time.
Indeed.
I was unsupervised a lot.
Weren't we all?
Piano cleaner.
Oh, wait, what would mine be? I win.
That's almost like your maiden name. 01. Anna 01.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing?
That's funny. How did we not realize that by now?
Yeah, seriously. Well, because it takes time and effort. DC, that's Daviscourt. Or my initials are
Nadk.
What if it's like
Oando.
Call me Oando.
Oando. I like it. Kendall says, but yes to glow in the dark. Oh, wait, but also said, I vote for mice if it could be more incorporated, but if it's just going to be there with no motivation, then no for moi, but yes to glow in the dark.
Agreed. Gonna do a color balance overall a bit. See if we like anything.
I just got a craving for key lime pie.
Okay.
Yogurt.
Should we make that?
No.
Why not?
Because I want it now. And that sounds like a weeks from now thing.
Well,
I gotta get that pistachio ice cream from you.
I know. Seriously. Oh, it's gelato.
Oh, excuse me. That's right. Gelato.
But we can make new stuff with you, and it would be better because we could get it finer, as long as we don't make it at like 10:30 at night. Because that's what made me. Okay, so the story is, I was making pistachio gelato. What you got to do is you make a paste out of the pistachios, and I was a little scared to do too much of the food processor because it was late at night, and I was like, my neighbors probably don't want to hear this right now, so I was like, I was like, good enough.
They appreciated that more. It only roused them from their slumber for like a second before they fell back asleep.
Like, oh.
Not enough to get me out of REM cycle completely. That's very nice of you.
I tried. And then, yeah, it didn't get very fine, the chunks of pistachio. So it's got a little bit of texture when you eat it, which I don't mind at all. But I'm just thinking, if it were its ideal, it would be completely smooth. It's also got chunks of pistachio in it, as well as, what is it? Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
Just, I melted down semi-sweet chocolate chips and drizzled it in as it was churning. So it has those like shards of chocolate in it throughout. I should have done more of both, I think. More chocolate and more pistachios, because they're my favorite part, and I always end up digging through to find them. So I'm like, gotta get the good stuff. Gotta get to the gold.
You don't want it more fine, then. You like finding little nuggets.
Well, the thing is, the fine pistachios make it overwhelmingly pistachio flavored. When I did it vanilla with pistachio chunks, it's delicious, but it's not super strong. But now it's like, oh yeah, you can't mistake that for anything. It's pistachio, which I like. All right, so I think what we should do is go to the other ones and kind of button up what we have there. We can still do definitely some buttoning up here, like this little edge of ferns and things like that. But I think what we should do is back up to see the other ones, which I think, Anthony, could you go to the other screen where we're big faces so that I could just make sure that there's no client work?
All right. Here's big faces. I think we're past the
client workplace, so what we're gonna do is just check and see, and then we can. Yeah, we're good. All right, come back to my screen.
We're back on the Cintiq.
All right, so we've got 3 of them here. You can see Fern on the left. Sorry, they're all sideways, but I just I set up the file like that. I guess I could switch it. So fern guy on the left, round leaf in the middle, and then Monstera on the right. I think Monstera still needs some work, but you can kind of see the idea I've been going for, and I think they're all really cute. But if you have a favorite, tell me which.
There's so many different cat color combinations. You could definitely hit. What were you thinking? 12 for the year?
12 for the year, 4 for this weekend. I think I want to. Excuse me. I'm
You
going
did
to
it.
darken this guy. Beep. Okay. I said I have a black and white layer over top of it so that I can quickly check the values. Maybe he'll be a black cat. Is that crazy? But he does look like a Scottish fold.
Oh yeah, the rounded face. Alessandra says, I love all of these. And Kendall says, I think
Aw,
Monstera
thank
just
you.
needs to pop the cat out a little more. In the thumbnail, it's the only one where the cat is hard to see. Otherwise, cute.
Agreed. Completely agreed. And we can, easily repaint this cat. So I have no problem changing anything about it. But yeah, it's just whether we want to or not. Okay, so we've got darker Gatto. And I think I can make him much darker in the shadow. And then for the top part, I want to create a mask up here to just play with the idea. Let's see. Where's mask? Mask layer contents. Boom. So now I'm just going to paint in with the graphite brush that mask that we had, or adjustment layer. Zoop, 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 zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Yeah, definitely too harsh of a transition from the light to the dark. So let me check the values, see if that's working. Not really. I'd say it still blends way too much, especially when you like zoom out like that. So I think I'm going to go darker. It might become a black cat. How do you feel about that?
Just pure black cat. What color are the eyes? Maybe do 2 different colored eyes?
Oh,
I don't
that'd
know.
be cool. Yeah, I like that. What colors would you like? Could be anything.
I think one of them could stay the orange, and then maybe the other one goes. I don't know. Dealer's choice on that one. Although Dealer's choice already wrote a true one.
Or being simulcast. Hello, welcome Adobe Live. We have like 15 more minutes in the stream. But I am Anna Daviscourt. I'm a children's book illustrator. This is my best friend and co-host Anthony. And we are painting cat stickers today. We've been working on, well, most of the stream we were working on a fern one, but this is revisiting one that we had painted before, which is the Monstera one. And we're reassessing the color of the cat, which I highly recommend. Everybody get real comfortable with reassessing things. If it's not working, it's in your interest to change it. I can brighten the leaf on the left side and also the one on the right side. That guy gets darker towards the top, which isn't ideal for bringing all the contrast to the face. But yeah, we're thinking about maybe making this into a black cat who has 2 different colored eyes, which would be very cool. Let's try it out. We can just duplicate this guy and lose nothing because we like to work, what do they call that?
Plein air painting. Oh yeah.
What are you even doing, Anthony? What's this world you're living in? I'm not a part of it.
Hieronymus says this cat kind of looks like Francois.
Francois, clearly. No, I don't know who Francois is by the name. Oh, he's still got that little what do you call that?
Beauty mark.
No,
I think Francois is
artifacting.
just what Hieronymus feels like this cat would be named. Not that it is a Francois.
I like it. I like Francois. They got that swagger. Sorry. Okay, here. Let's try just zooping.
Whoa, zoop.
Zoop. There it is. Yeah, if we're gonna make it read as a black cat, go all the way. All the way. I have to like start studying how black cats reflect light and stuff because I feel like there's some light blues maybe coming in from ambient light from the sky. But we're not really like rendering these cats. They're just every once in a while they have there's some kind of denotation on them that light is happening. I think this one goes a little bit further than the others just because I added that kind of dappled light look on the leaves, which I definitely liked better than them being super flat. So I don't want to get rid of it, but yeah, just something to consider with cats. Darker, greener. Let's see what happens. Yes. Good. I definitely like seeing a transition of color as well. Going from like warm to cools. Okay. And then let's add some of those eye colors that you're talking about. So you like the idea of one being like a goldy orange?
Yeah.
And then what would the other one be? Tell me, Anthony. You said dealer's choice.
Yeah, dealer's choice.
Rainbows are so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go for like an aqua color. What do you think?
Kendall says green. User says green. I like the idea of aqua, like an aqua green. Yeah.
Cute. All right, now we got our black and white layer. Definitely popping off more. This is also our layer of like details on the leaves. So what we can do is just pop a little bit of a brighter green up here. Just slightly. Doesn't need to be extreme. Extreme. Okay. Details. I'm gonna look up black cats just to get some lighting information, just like we did for the tortoiseshell. Whoops. All my windows went crazy. They're so cute. Have I told you how much I love cats lately? Look at them.
Cuties.
Oh, they really are. One of the things that seems to make their features poke out is lighting. Like light hitting it is the only thing that shows you their nose, their mouth, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how I should deal with that. Oh, look at that. Just do white lines. Duh. Look at that. Softy. Oh my gosh, I just want to pet. I love cats. Oh, and there's a Marvel hero. Or villain. I don't know. Who's called Black Cat.
Is it Marvel?
Or DC.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I think it's Marvel.
Okay.
And then Catwoman's DC, right?
I have no idea. Honestly.
No, you do. You know Catwoman's DC.
Well, yeah, because of Batman.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know.
Same universe as Batman, right?
Well, Batman's love interest is usually Catwoman. Yeah?
Yeah, I think there was a CW show called Huntress, which was about their love child.
Huntress. I feel like I may have watched some of that. I don't know.
It was a while ago.
Indeed. One thing I want to keep in mind if I am going for any kind of render on this guy, as in like showing light hitting surfaces and stuff, I still want to keep it graphic because of just the style of all of this. I don't want it to get to like, this is real life. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so with that in mind, I just want to kind of carve the shapes out in a way that is still illustrative and shape-based rather than something that's like going to follow every little bump and fur tuft.
Yusra says, yes, only lighting. I once didn't find my cat because she was standing in front of the turned off TV till the sun rays hit her and I found her. She maintained her position and didn't even open an eye for the treats I was shaking in my hands.
Punk. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
She's like, she'll never find me. I am the night. It's too good. I like that, like, also... I wonder if she was fully exposed and knew that you saw her, if she'd go for the treats in a totally different way and be like, yes, I want treats.
Right.
And that day she's like, nah, I'm sentient.
We've got a little less than 10 minutes left.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got eyes happening. Ooh. They are fun. I really do love making like disguise. Disguise. I'm in disguise.
Anna 01.
It's true.
Kendall says Zorro comes for any treats. He keeps trying to eat the dog food. Oh, a hungry boy.
Oh man, my cat ate so much dog food as a kitten and he got so swole. Because my mom would just leave out the dog food and then my kitten would be like, I like food.
Was that Oscar?
Yeah, that was Oscar.
I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit because I think it was peaking.
Peeking.
Peek, peek.
What
Pop, pop.
Okay, from memory, can you remember what the inside of a black cat's ear color would be?
Whitish gray.
That's pretty accurate. Some of them are like still jet black and some have a little pinkishness. So I think I'm going to go for pink, like this guy.
Cute.
Cute.
So cute.
I love a gato. Okay. And then we're gonna
Kendall
go...
says it's more funny because Razzie's food is so giant in comparison to Zorro's teeth. That's true. That is funny.
That's too good. Oh, just like crunch, 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 crunch.
User says, I confirm Mocha is right in front of me. About the color of the ears, like a light pink. Or
Oh,
a
nice.
white, light gray, or like a light yellow or gray. What are you confirming? Do we have a picture of
All
Mocha
of the
on the
things.
Discord?
Somewhere, for sure, in the annals.
I wonder if I could search for Mocha. Yeah.
Yeah. Cutie Mocha.
It's kind of a tiny one.
By the way, if
March
you are not part of
30th.
our Discord, hey, that's the day before my birthday. If you are not part of the Discord yet, there is a link in the description below, and you can share your cat pictures, your dog pictures, your pet pictures, whatever, and I would greatly appreciate it because I have no pets of my own and I want to live vicariously through yours.
Whitish pink.
Whitish pink. Adorable.
Adorable.
These ones have been tipped apparently because I just didn't go to the top. To the moon. Okay, there we go.
Wait, is your other kitten Nymeria a Scottish fold? It looks very Scottish foldy.
I believe so, if memory serves.
Oh.
Adorable.
Alessandra says these colors are giving me life.
Ah, yeah. The eyes look very, very bright.
They
What
really
you
do.
think? Ah, is it? Too
I
much?
love it. No,
Should
it's
I tone it
not.
down?
It's perfect. Wait, zoom out again at like actual size of what the sticker would be.
Actually, I mean, it's hard to tell how big your screen is, but this is like
Oh, that's
actual
true.
size for me.
What a huge sticker on my giant 85 inch.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, but actual size for you. What do you think? Like, are they too prominent, or at that smaller size, does it stand out just the right amount? I feel like it's definitely lifting off of the leaves. I love how the leaves are receding into space, by the way. It's great. I like the depth of this. I think the eyes and the ears are just that pop that you need to really make it feel like it has a lot of depth.
I think it might need one level more of lightness on here. Like maybe the cheeks get a little. Oh, you know what I think?
What?
I think we'll add a little bit of green bounce light on this underside. Something like that.
To help define the shape of the cat more.
Yeah, not exactly like that. I feel like there's something. Oh, whoops! I did something. Oh well.
Is there a redo? Yeah, there's a couple of redos.
I'll redo everything. But then
Okay,
if
now
we
this
have,
is giving me ideas for a future one where you could really
Oh.
get into the lighting. You know, that gel lighting type of feel.
yeah, totally.
That would be fun for plant and cat.
That would be fun. If I darken the shadow of the leaf right here, then we can have that nice pop of like light against dark. What do you think? No, is that too much?
It's
a
too
little
much.
strong.
Yeah, it's a little strong.
Coming on strong.
Anthony Jackson says, I think I'm going to write a fan fiction this year and involve people to make it come to life. And Kendall
Get
says,
it.
this is like when Zora was hiding under the bed and all we could see were his eyes.
I love that. Just the little eyes.
So cute. Sometimes Cecil
Ah.
sleeps under Sammy's blankets and I'll be like looking around the house and for some reason it's always one of the last places I check and I like pull back the covers and he just looks up at me. He's like, what?
What do you want?
What do you
Kendall
buying?
says the reflective eyes of I'm going to attack you. Oh,
There is no option here.
cute. Just a couple minutes left.
Yeah, but I still feel torn. There's
What if you
something
take
here. That
the
feels
color
very
on the
good.
leaf on the bottom left, that like tealish color in the greens, and then on it, is this on a new layer, the highlight that you're adding, so you could play with saturation levels maybe?
Sure.
So go ahead and put it on where you think it would be, and then just
Well, that's
style.
also part of it, is like, I don't know exactly.
Well, maybe one
where I
step at a
want it.
time. Like maybe that's way too strong, so maybe dial that color down and then play with the shape afterwards.
Oof. Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
he's blinking. It's Mocha now. You can't find me.
Interesting.
Oh, that purple on it was kind of nice, actually.
You like this?
Yeah, something. Or maybe it could be that green, but just like slightly leaning towards cooler, towards that purple. Slightly or something.
Green but purple.
You know what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I
Good
think
old
it's called
purple
blue.
green.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll figure this out. I just wish I could have like a nice little answer for you. I think lowering the opacity helps, but I might mess with like the blend modes or something. See if that works. Like something more subtle like that feels like it shows a little bit more of the form without.
Definitely, yeah. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think
Hello?
actually that's a good one. I like that. You definitely see the more rounded form once you play with the shape a bit more.
Yeah.
You're so close. I feel it. It's almost there.
Coming in the air tonight. Oh, here's what I think. Okay. So here, stick with me. Stick with me. Gonna try some of the leaf color, but only as a transition. So it's gonna be like blue to green, that kind of thing. So it's not just one color in there. Nope, still looks wrong.
Maybe it's just starting on the wrong side. Would it be the side closest to the leaves?
I mean, I don't care about reality. I care about design.
Well, that's because you said it felt wrong.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be.
Right. That's all I'm saying too. Is you said it felt wrong, so I was like, maybe put it on the other side.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm not trying to say it needs to look more realistic.
Too harsh?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
that
too
line
harsh.
is too harsh, I think.
Ugh, I can't paint with it low opacity. Huh. Guess I could. We can actually change the opacity of the brush you're painting with.
Oh, there you go.
In fresco. But I don't know if it'll match, but whatever. Nope, it does not. Whatever. I'll fix it later. I just need to find a shape now. So maybe this is it. Oh no, now I can't cut in because of the opacity. Okay, never mind.
Glaring issues.
Cannot deal. Maybe there could also be like a little shine down here. Is that weird? Shine, shine, hush, hush, why do I? Oh, hey, how about the background?
It's looking down at its cheek like, is that the right shape? Is it the right color?
I have mixed feelings, but I'm happy about it being a black cat. I think it works a lot better in the overall.
Yeah.
And the values for sure. And here's a look back at the gray kitty that we started with. If I can, okay, I have to group all these. Sorry, one sec. Beep, bop, no, not that. Oop, bah. Okay. So gray kitty.
Oh yeah, he's
Black
blended in. Definitely a big pop.
Well, it used to be that. That was the original
okay.
that we had.
That's cute.
Should we
I like
hire
both.
his eyes up?
Should we hire his eyes up?
Raise it up. No, I think the black cat's working mostly. It's just a little finicky things that make it possible to make it way better. So we will see. Okay, so this is our now Monstera. And then this is the fern guy that we've been working on for most of today's stream. And all of our awesome Vanity license plates on the right.
Oando. I like that one.
Oando. I'll get rid of that for the thumbnail or whatever. So this is Oando. No, this is actually Shelly, the tortoise turtle. The tortoise turtle. Shell. Thank you so much for joining us. Shell Shocker. If anybody else watched the Mewtwo Pokemon 2000 movie, Shell Shocker. Anyways, so yeah, this is a series that again we're doing on Patreon. So if you want to support that, then you can sign up for Chapter 3, which is the physical goods section where you can get the postcards and the stickers. And if you just want to support and see some of the behind the scenes work in progress and process posts that I make, then you can sign up for $3 a month. And Anthony, is there anything you'd like to say before we head out for the day?
Thanks for joining in. I'm so glad we get to see Yusra a little bit more often now.
Yeah, with our new schedule, which is 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
Tuesdays
so thank you to anyone, lurkers or newbies or returnees joining in today. And those replay land people, gotta love them too.
And shout out to our awesome mods, Kendall, Joe, Rynn, and Jake, and Anthony, of course. Thank you all so much for making this an awesome experience. And thank you in the chat for being here. It was so fun to hang out. Have a great Thursday night. We love you. Get vaccinated, wear a mask, drink water, be kind to yourself and to others, and also know that you're loved. We will see you again very soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Have a GD weekend. Oh wait, they can hear me. I just like it. It's a GD weekend. See ya. Yusra says, see you. Kendall says, bye, thanks. Colby says, lol. Hey, Colby, I see you. Hieronymus says, enjoy your week. Alessandra says, haha. Oh, Anna, lol. They can hear me. Now I can say what I really want to say after the stream. Okay. Anthony's gonna cut me off. Bye.